Hi, this is Evan Center of Center Institute. I had a couple great conversations today with colleagues. The other night I met with my consultation group, and sadly we're down to 3 and hadn't met in in way too long because 2 of our members moved away and that we sort of lost momentum there. But I'm having a really good week in terms of connecting with other therapists. And so I wanted to just do a quick video for you as a therapist, reminding you to find those ways to connect with other therapists, whether it's a consultation group or just a quick one-on-one consultation. But especially I want to talk about consultation group for just a second here. Just if you're not a part of a consultation group, maybe because you used to be in one and it fell apart, or maybe you've never been in a consultation group, or maybe you got licensed and you stopped paying for supervision and so you just haven't gotten around to being a part of a consultation group, joining one or forming one. I just want to tell you that for me as a therapist who, is fairly established, I'm not a newbie in the field anymore, although sometimes I really feel like I am, as hopefully we all feel that way sometimes. Keeps it fresh, keeps us honest, keeps us working hard. But regardless of where you are in your career path as a therapist, I just want to put a call out for all of us to be a part of a consultation group. Because for me as an established therapist, as a therapist with some experience, I was just reminded this week of how powerful it is to present a case to other therapists and to get feedback. And not just because I got amazing feedback from my colleagues about the case that I presented. Thank you, Wendy and Rochelle. But also because when they were presenting their cases and I got to turn them over in my own head, but also hear what they had to say to each other, I felt like I learned and grew as a therapist in that hour and a half that we spent together, as much as I do sometimes in an all-day continuing education workshop. So finding those therapists that you respect, that you connect with, that you feel safe enough to be vulnerable to say, hey, here's a case that I want to talk about. Here's my question about this case. And to really be willing to be vulnerable and put yourself out there and get that kind of invaluable feedback and new perspective from other therapists. Not to mention the added benefit of just feeling connected and less lonely in your practice, feeling, in solo private practice, sometimes it can get lonely. So finding those connections, consulting with other therapists, and so it's December now. See if you can make it happen by the end of the year, or at least by the end of January. Okay, talk soon. Bye.